Ministry of Interior, Belgori. It has been received by the Controller General of Corrections, other very senior officers and members of the management team, board members, and other distinguished guests. While the pamphlet takes its place, we will remain standing as we honor our great country, Nigeria, with the national anthem. Bye. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior, Dr. Shuaib Belgori, the Honorable Board Commissioner here, our main board was the Controller General of Corrections, other service chiefs here represented, Secretary to the Civil Defense Correctional Service, Fire and Immigration Board, Deputy Controllers General, Directors from the Ministry of Interior, other very senior officers, distinguished guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my rare honor and privilege to welcome you to this epoch-making event. It is the decoration ceremony of newly promoted corrections officer. Indeed, Permanent Secretary Sir, growth is one significant character of a living being. And this reminds me of the famous Mr. Niger that we had always known in our secondary schools, where growth is one of the characteristics of a living organism. So today is a day of joy, a day of celebration, and this occasion is honored to have as a special guest of honor the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior. He is in the person of Dr. Shuaib Belgori. Please welcome him with a round of applause. You're welcome, sir. We have here the Honorable Board Commissioner in charge of discipline and general purpose. He is in the person of Major General E.E. Bassi, retired. Please a round of applause. We also have here chief host for this event, Controller General of Corrections, the second substantive Controller General of Corrections, Halim Nababa Engena. We have here representative of the Controller General, Nigerian Immigration Service. He is in the person of DCG Aminu Baku Yelima. We have here the representative of the Commandant General of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. He is in the person of Acting DCG Admin Zakari Ibrahim Ningi. Of course, we have here a mother in the house, one that has toiled and worked day and night to make sure that these promotions we are celebrating come as and when due. She is the Secretary Director, Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigrations Board, Hajia Aisha Rufai. You are most welcome. We also have here Director, Joint Services, Ministry of Interior. He is in the person of Mr. Peter Egodu. Please, a round of applause. I hear there are other directors from the ministry and the board. Please, I will recognize you when I get the names. We have here Deputy Controllers General. We have the Deputy Controller General Operations in the person of Muhammad Ahmad Tukur, FSR. We have here Deputy Controller General Health and Welfare. He is in the person of Tumbi Olatubosun Ladipo. We also have here the Deputy Controller General Non-Custodial Services. He is Sylvester Mwapuche MNR. We also have here the Deputy Controller General covering duties in the Training and Staff Development Directorate. She is Adobe Emilia Okuta. Also here we have the Deputy Controller General covering duties in the Directorate of Inmates Training and Productivity. He is Uchi Ngobi. We have here the Principal Staff Officer to the Controller General of Corrections, Deputy Controller of Corrections. I beg your pardon. Sorry, sir. We have here the Deputy Controller General covering duties in the Directorate of Finance and Accounts. He is in the person of Abdullahi Magadi. We also have here the Deputy Controller General covering duties in the Human Resource Directorate. He is Ahmadu Adamu. Permanent Secretary, sir, I plead that you ask for forgiveness on my behalf. I have always pleaded that the DCGs, if they are on one line, it will be easier for me. I'm very sorry, just an oversight. We have here Principal Staff Officer to the Controller General of Corrections, DCC, Mamman Aliu Salisu, PS. Please we have here a plethora of Assistant Controllers General. For want of time, we cannot recognize them. Can we welcome them with a round of applause? We have here members of the press. Can you indicate with a wave of hand? Please welcome them with a round of applause. And of course, family members and well-wishers that are here to celebrate with their loved ones. Yes, we have here the Director of Press, Ministry of Interior, A.B. Lere Adams. Please a round of applause for her. You're welcome, madam. Welcome. We also have Director of Special Duties, Office of the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior, Mr. Funsho Alabi. Yes, the Director of Finance and Accounts, Nigerian Correctional Service, has just walked in. Yawagari Gula. Round of applause. Thank you very much. You are most welcome. Very distinguished guests, without further ado, we will launch into the business of the day, which is the decoration of very senior officers that have been elevated. Okay, I have directives to go ahead with the decoration proper. First on our list to be decorated are senior officers from the rank of Controller of Corrections to the exalted rank of Assistant Controller General. Femi, you may do well to direct the cameramen to give us way. They are coming all the way up, so you make way and let the spouses, if they are around, stand by. We're coming up? Okay. First on my list to take his post before I invite the special guest of honor is Controller of Corrections to be decorated ACG Isaac Oluwasimire Shegun. Please a round of applause. Can you hold on there, sir? Before he comes, it is my honor and rare privilege to most respectfully and dutifully welcome to the floor the special guest of honor to this occasion, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Interior, to come to the front of the table here, or where the cameraman, this way, for more space for the decoration. A round of applause for the Permanent Secretary. Is your spouse here, sir? Okay. Can the spouse quickly walk this way? Thank you. May I now invite CC Shegun Isaac Oluwasimire. Another round of applause for the senior. Born on the 26th of November 1962 in Oriade local government of Osun State, the young officer, as he then was, attended St. Matthew Primary School, Ijebu-Jesha. He went through secondary school in Osun State and proceeded to the Polytechnic Ibadan, where he bagged a full professional diploma in urban and regional planning. He as well, for his quest of more knowledge, proceeded to the same institution for a Master of Science degree in urban and regional planning. On completion of his National Youth Service Corps in Imo State, Nekede, he joined the services of the then Nigerian Correctional Service on the 24th of August, 1988. The very senior officer surgeon started in Lagos, where he worked in the maximum and medium security custodial centers, Ikoyi Custodial Center, and also Okitipupa Custodial Center in Ondo State. From then, he was made officer in charge of our Custodial Center, and then Abakaliki Custodial Center, and then to Umuahia, all as officer in charge. He was also at a point DC Admin Lagos Command, and from there made controller in charge of Osun State from 2015 to 2020. Please a round of applause for the senior. Permanent Secretary, sir, the photographers are pleading that if you kindly, for the sake of the photograph, the face mask, sir, will you want to grant us that? Please, sir. Thank you. Please a round of applause for that gracious permission. Thank you. So that we would have fond memories of this decoration. Thank you, sir. Yes, the old has given way for the new. This is the newly decorated Assistant Controller General of Corrections, Isaac Oluwasimire. A round of applause. Next on the line, CC to ACG is Aminu Zakirei. A round of applause for him. Is his spouse here? She can make way. Aminu Zakirei joined the services of the Nigerian Correctional Service 23rd of April 1990. Prominent among his postings are Officer in Charge Operations, Jigawa State Command, Staff Officer Jigawa State Command,
Officer in charge Yola Custodial Center, Officer in charge Ganye Custodial Center, in charge operations Zonal Headquarters Kaduna when he was a controller. In the year 2017, he was deployed to the National Headquarters Abuja as the office manager. This is the office he has occupied until his recent elevation to this gracious rank of Assistant Controller General of Correction. Please, another round of applause for the senior officer. Very soon, he will be introduced as ACG Logistics in the National Headquarters. He holds a Bachelor of Arts degree from Bayero University, Kano, and he hails from Kano State, Northwest Nigeria. Please help me celebrate another new general on the block. He forgot. Wow! Please, may I request a resounding round of applause for the Permanent Secretary for reminding him of this gracious exercise. Last but not the least, can the spouses of the next to be decorated come closer so that, yes please. Next to be decorated is Moses Nnamdi Inechi. Please, a round of applause. I know that next, this one is doctor. You can proceed. Madam, join. Moses Nnamdi Inechi was born in Abaja on the 10th of October 1961. He hails from Mwangele, local government area of Imo State. He enlisted into the then Nigerian Prison Service, now Correctional Service, 22nd November 1988. Dr. Inechi graduated with a Bachelor in Medicine and Surgery, MBBS degree from the prestigious University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Please, a round of applause. It is quite exciting to note that the PAMSEC is the one doing this decoration because incidentally, he is also a medical doctor. A round of applause. So it's a doctor's affair. He is a member of so many professional bodies, including consultant physician and member Society of Family Physicians. He holds a PGD in management from University of Jos. He has served as medical officer in Kaduna, Plateau, Benue, Niger State Commands. He was at the point Chief Medical Director, Henry Akingba Medical and Research Center until his elevation as ACG Medical Covering Duty. Please, a round of applause for the doctor. Today, the status of covering duty has given way for the new substantive Assistant Controller General Medical. Please, a round of applause. Of course, his wife is here. He's happily married and blessed with children. Next, to be decorated, to be on standby, is Akpanama, Helen Akpanama, son. Be on standby and your spouse close range. Yes, the old is giving way for the new. Round of applause. Yes, the mask, madam. Wait. Sorry about the rank. This controller rank is proving very stubborn. But the
the promotion has come and it has come to stay. Please, a round of applause. Are we done? Thank you very much. Please, can you give the Permanent Secretary a round of applause as he takes his seat for a break? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now to decorate the next ACG is none other than the #1 Corrections Officer, Second Substantive Controller General of Corrections, Haliru Nababa, MNI. A round of applause, sir, as you take your place. Where's the spouse? The spouse can come up while I invite the officer to be decorated to quickly come forward. Akpanama Sam was born 23rd May 1968 at Uruk Ikodekpene, Akwa Ibom. She attended St. Ignatius Primary School, Ukana, Iba, Asien, proceeded to Community Secondary School, Ukana, holds a Master's in Public Health, a Master's in Health Education, and has also a Bachelor's of Science degree in Nursing from the National Open University. She attended the Central School of Nursing in Kodekpene and was registered as a nurse in 1989. She attended School of Midwifery, Anua, Uyo, where she became a registered midwife in 1993. She enlisted into the Correctional Service in 1989 as a staff nurse. She has attended several courses and came out in tops with A+ in most of the courses, and has worked Uyo Custodial Center as staff nurse, Lagos State Headquarters, Ikoyi Custodial Center, Oyo State Command Headquarters, Medium Security, Kirikiri Lagos Maximum Security Reference Hospital, Lagos State Command as in charge nursing, Zone A, and then to the National Headquarters as ACG covering duty nurse. Please, a round of applause for the #1 nurse. She rose through the ranks and became a controller in the year 2013. And until her promotion, as earlier mentioned, she was covering duties as ACG nursing. Help me welcome the new ACG nursing, Akpanama Helen Akpanama Sam. This young man is most privileged to hold this very prestigious rank. I hear he's her son. Thank you very much. A round of applause. I don't know. Okay, I thought you would salute her son. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will plead with the Controller General of Corrections to still remain while we invite the next set of officers, Deputy Controllers to Controllers. First on my list are Adepoju Salihu Ayodeji. A round of applause. If your spouse is here, she should quickly come and join the Controller General while you come up. Is she here? Just hold it and stand by. Help. Okay. Controller of Corrections, Mary Oche is here to assist the Controller General in decorating the new. Adepoju was born on the 3rd of April 1967 at Ire in Boripe local government area of Osun State. After elementary school, he obtained a National Certificate of Education in Mathematics and Statistics in the year 1988. He later went for a higher national diploma HND in accounting from the Polytechnic Ibadan. He holds a Master of Business Administration degree from the prestigious University of Ibadan. Please, a round of applause for this senior. He's a member of a number of professional bodies. He is a chartered accountant and qualified as a fellow of ICANN in the year 2014. He is also a member of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, Institute of Cost Management of Nigeria, and has attended so many courses
that are prerequisite for his elevation. He was once officer in charge statistics at Ilesha Custodial Center, in charge nominal role correctional headquarters, Ibadan, Oyo State, admin officer, headquarters, Ibadan, Oyo State Command, and correctional service pay officer at Oyo Command from 2000 to 2007. Please, a round of applause for him. He was also treasurer of the now Correctional Cooperative Society and has been at the Human Resource Directorate. Thank you very much. Next on my list is Adagiri Ahmed Ismaila. Please, a round of applause. Can your spouse quickly come? Spouse is on her way. Adagiri was born 15 February 1968. He hails from Adabi local government area of Kogi State. He attended St. Andrew's Primary School in Kaba and proceeded to Government Secondary School, Ogaminana, Kogi State. He holds a HND in accounting from Kwara State Polytechnic, an MBA finance from Ladoke Akintola University of Bomosho. A round of applause for the senior. He also holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminology and Security Studies from Salem University, Lokoja. He enlisted in 1991 as an inspector and has run through the ranks, becoming a deputy controller in the year 2014. He has worked in Okene Custodial Center, the service headquarters at Lokoja, the state, that's Kogi State Command. He has also worked in Kwara State Headquarters. He has also worked in Okekura Custodial Center. In 2010, he was deployed to the national headquarters, and he has been in the national headquarters since then. He is presently the head of the procurement unit of the service, and he has received a number of awards and is a certified national accountant. Please, a round of applause for the professional. He also is a member of the Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply, as well as an associate member of the Institution of Procurement Engineers. This is the newly decorated Controller of Corrections, Head of Procurement, Adagiri Ahmed Ismaila. A round of applause, please.
Wale, can you come and help me? I'll finish with this.
Next to be decorated, to be on standby, yet another controller to be decorated. She is Ogude Vera Elizabeth. A round of applause. Please stand by. If your spouse is here, should find his way to the podium. Please, a round of applause for the Controller General as he takes his seat. Thank you very much.
Are you done with your picture?
You may take your seat, sir. Applause for the Controller General. Now it is my honor to invite to decorate the next Controller, the Honorable Board Commissioner in charge of Discipline and General Purpose, Major General E.E. Basi, retired. Please, a round of applause for him. While we were having the decorations, Madam Vera, where's your spouse? Please proceed. While we were decorating the ACGs, the Honorable Commissioner, appointments and promotions working, ACGI retired Ado Jafar. Please welcome him with a round of applause. You're welcome, sir. Okay, he's here to be assisted by the ACG Welfare, Daniel O. Odaro. Ogude, I beg your pardon, Vera Elizabeth, hails from Ikwere in Rivers State. She attended Holy Rosary Primary School, Fege in Onitsha, Queen of Rosary College, Onitsha, College of Agriculture, Anwai, Asaba, where she got an OND in Agri, College of Agri, Igbariam, Anambra State, where she obtained a HND. She holds a postgraduate diploma in education from the prestigious Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto. Please, a round of applause. This is the alma mater of the Comptroller General of Corrections. She is a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators. She joined the service as an assistant superintendent in the year 1990 and has attended all the relevant courses that are required for her elevation. She prominent among her postings, ASP National Headquarters, and she rose through the ranks to be DCP in charge of the confidential registry. Please, a round of applause for her. You may take your sister. Thank you very much. Next to be decorated is Abdul Qadir Jibrin Sanda, to Jafar, to do the honors of decorating Jibrin Sanda, the commission. You may move forward, sir. Abdul Qadir Jibrin Sanda graduated from the prestigious Bayero University, Kano, in the year 1989. After his mandatory youth corps from 89 to 90, he joined the then Nigerian Prison Service, now Correctional Service, in January 1991. He served as store officer in Borno State Command 91 to 95 and was deployed to the National Headquarters from 1995 to 2013. He was redeployed from the National Headquarters to the Correctional Service Staff College from the year 2013 to 2017. And then the Postal Institution, Kaduna, the year 2017 to 2018. Since 2018, Jibrin Sanda, Deputy Controller, then now Controller, has been heading the stores unit. Please help me make welcome the new Controller of Corrections Stores, National Headquarters, Abdul Qadir Jibrin Sanda. A round of applause. Thank you. Next to be the... a round of applause. Thank you. Can we appreciate the Honorable Board Commissioner as he takes his seat? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. On a lighter note, Permanent Secretary, sir, when the senior officer was reminded, he had to add Renki Lily inside, so that at least there will be lunch and dinner. Please, a round of applause for the Controller of Corrections. Next to be decorated, DCC to CC, last but not the least, is Esdenwane Elizabeth E. A round of applause for her. And to do the honors is the mother in the house, the Secretary Director, Civil Defense Correctional Service, Fire and Immigration Board, Hajda Aisha Rufai. A round of applause. Please step forward, ma'am. I guess it is the spouse that is walking up. Okay, brother. Thank God I asked. Elizabeth Ekutosi, service number 33172, was born in September 10th, 1964. She's married and blessed with children. She enlisted 14 February 1992 as a Senior Inspector of Corrections. She attended several courses that are required for her elevation, and to where she became an Assistant Controller of Corrections in the year 2008. In 2013, she became Deputy Controller of Corrections, and since then has remained so until this gracious opportunity that she has become a full full-fledged controller. No more deputizing. A round of applause. I know that before now she was in charge of the non-custodial services, FCT Command, and will soon be here in the national headquarters in the non-custodial directory. Congratulations, our controller. Take it easy, man. Yes. Wonderful. Another round of applause. Okay. To do the to decorate the next assistant controller of corrections to deputy controller, may I respectfully invite Director Joint Services, Mr. Peter Igbodu. A round of applause for him. To be decorated is Tukura Yama. A round of applause. Is your spouse here? Okay, please make your way. Tukura Yama hails from the Federal Capital Territory, Gwagwalada Area Council. He enlisted into the service in the year 1992, 31st March. He attended Demonstration Primary School, Gwagwalada, Government Teachers College, Zuba, Niger State College of Education, Mina, University of Abuja, where he graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Admin. He also holds a Master's degree in Business Admin from Nasarawa State University, Kefi. He has attended several courses, both within and outside the service, that are required for his elevation to this rank. Help me make welcome the new DCC industry in the national headquarters to Brian. Thank you very much. Next to be decorated, CSC to AC is Ilya Haruna Goni. Please, a round of applause. Come out quickly. And I want to invite here the representative of the CG Immigration, DCG Aminu, to come here and decorate. Please, a round of applause. Okay, the officer has requested that his younger sister assist the DCG. Thank you, sir. Join. Don't be scared of the rank. It's a privilege. Ilya Haruna Goni holds an MSc in Library Studies from the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. He enlisted in the year 1992 and has worked in Zaria Custodial Center. He worked there 7 years. Daura Old, Kafanchan, and then he was deployed to the national headquarters. Presently, he heads the library of the national headquarters. Help me welcome ACC Library, Ilya Haruna Goni. Please, a round of applause for our librarian. I am sure that this promotion will mean more books for us to read in the library. Next, to be on standby, are we done? Thank you. Next to be on standby is Audu Thomas Makana. A round of applause for the DCG. Thank you very much. We have a special request from the officer to be decorated that he would want the Controller General of Corrections, whom he has worked closely under as ACG budget, while he was ACG budget, and DCG Finance and Accounts to decorate him. Help me make welcome Controller General of Corrections, Halilu Nababa Emenan. Names the floor is yours. To assist him is his sister here to assist. You may proceed. Thomas Makana Audu was born in Bedi, Zulu LGA. He attended the following schools: Bedi Primary School, Ahmadu Bello Academy Sokoto, the Polytechnic Birnin Kebbi, Usman Nfodio University Sokoto, and he is a chartered manager, a member of the Nigerian Institute of Management. He enlisted into this glorious service the 9th of June 1989 and has attended several courses that are prerequisite to his elevation. Thomas Makana served in the following locations: Sokoto Central Custodial Center, Zulu Custodial Center as clerk, State Headquarters, Birnin Kebbi, Kebbi Command, Sokoto Central Custodial Center again, and State Headquarters Sokoto from 2009 to 2012, where he was the procurement officer. From the year 2012 to 2013, he was second in command, Sokoto Central Custodial Center. And from then, he was moved to the national headquarters, Abuja. Please, a round of applause for the officer. He is presently with the Finance and Accounts Directorate and has been very hardworking in the discharge of his people. You may take your seat, sir. Please, a round of applause. Next to be decorated, Superintendent to Chief Superintendent. First on my list is SC Ishaku Ibrahim. Please make your way quickly. As he comes, may I respectfully invite the representative of the Commandant General, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Acting DCG Admin, to please proceed. Please, a round of applause for the very senior officer. To assist the General in decorating Ishaku is his younger brother. Ishaku Ibrahim hails from Aleta in FCT. A son of the soil, enlisted into the service on the 13th of February 1998. Was born on the 5th of May 1973. He attended Demonstration Primary School, Gwagwalada, went through his secondary school in FCT, and then moved to University of Jos, where he obtained a diploma in marketing. He holds a master's degree in theology from West African College for Christian Mission. He also holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Public Admin from the University of Abuja. Prominent among his postings is he worked as General Duty Officer, Kuje Custodial Center, FCT Command, Nominal Role Unit of the National Headquarters Abuja, and since 2004 to date, he has been a staff of the Training and Staff Development Directorate of the National Headquarters. He has distinguished himself in different courses and has bagged for himself several awards as the best in parade drill, AFP Basic Course, International, August 2014. Please, a round of applause. Ishaku happens to be a prince in Bagiland, and he holds double honors. Now he is a double chief in the service, chief at home. A round of applause for Ishaku Ibrahim. Thank you very much. Next to be decorated is Superintendent Mohammed U. Kanuma. A round of applause. I will invite for his decoration the BCG Operations MA Tukur FSI to decorate him. Is your spouse here? Okay. May I invite the BCG Covering Duties Human Resource, Amadou Adamu, to assist. A round of applause. Mohammed Umar Kanuma was born in Kanuma town, 6 January 1969. Kanuma is in Maru, local government area of Zamfara State. He attended government secondary school Anka, joined the service 8 December 1989, and attended his basic recruit course in the year 1990. He has served in Birnin Kebbi Old Custodial Center, Birnin Kebbi New, State Headquarters, Birnin Kebbi, and was subsequently deployed to the National Headquarters. He holds a National Diploma from Federal Polytechnic Birnin Kebbi, a HND from the same institution, and holds a postgraduate diploma in civil engineering from the Federal University of Technology, Mina. He is a member of the Society of Nigerian Engineers. Please, a round of applause. He has served as CP to the Secretary, I beg your pardon, to the Controller of Corrections, Birnin Kebbi, that's Kebbi State Command, and has worked as work officer in the same command, and is also a member of the Project Monitoring Unit, and is presently the in-charge maintainer, National Headquarters. Please, a round of applause. He is presently our landlord, so I am calling for this applause so that he will not give me a quick notice. Birnin Kebbi. From Kebbi, he was redeployed to the National Headquarters, Abuja, and as a process that are prerequisite for his elevation to the status of Chief Superintendent of Corrections. His hobbies are playing badminton, and he is happily married, and the marriage is blessed with children. Help me welcome the new chief in town, Lawal Mandi. Thank you very much. Next to be decorated, to be on standby, is Manman Zubairu Hanatu. Please, a round of applause for her. To decorate Hanatu Zubairu, I will invite Deputy Controller General, Health and Welfare, Tunde Olatuposun Ladipo. A round of applause for him. Quickly, ma'am, are you decorating? The officer can proceed for decoration. Hanatu was born 6th of September 1985 in Borno State, Northeast Nigeria. Enlisted into the Nigerian Correctional Service 15th of December 2010. Graduated from the Faculty of Law, University of Maiduguri in the year 2007. She proceeded to the Nigerian Law School, Abuja, and obtained her LLM in 2008. She holds a master's degree in conflict and security management from the National Defense College, Abuja. She has worked several units as follows: Uje Medium Security Custodial Center, Legal Office of the National Headquarters, Abuja, the Nigerian Prisons Microfinance Bank Limited, and presently she's the second in command, the Correctional Welfare Insurance Scheme Office. She enlisted as an assistant superintendent and rose to deputy superintendent in 2014, superintendent in 2017, and has joined the class of chiefs today. Please, a round of applause for the young officer. She also, like others, have attended all the courses required for upliftment to the exalted. Next to be on standby is another superintendent to Chief Agaku Ali A. Round of applause, quickly come, and your spouse. I will invite, most respectfully, decorating Deputy Controller General, Non-Custodial Services, Sylvester Mwakuche Emena. A round of applause for the very senior officer. His spouse is here. Ali Agaku was born on 12th of January 1979. Madam? You may wish to move. Enlisted into the service on the 2nd of January 2009, Ali holds a Master's of Science degree in hydrology from the prestigious University of Ibadan. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree in geology from the University of Calabar. What a coincidence. The very senior officer decorating him is an alma mater or an alumnus. Am I correct? Alumnus of the University of Calabar. A round of applause for him. One Calabarian to another Calabarian. Okay, they call them Malabite. Agaku served at Adin Farm Center in 2009 and was subsequently redeployed to the national headquarters. He has been working in the water and sewage unit, and I know he's a member of the service project monitoring team. Please, a round of applause for another chief in town, Ali Agaku. And maybe for reading your citation, I am an honorary Malabite too. Please, a round of applause for the very senior Malabite. DCG Non-Custodial Services, Sylvester Mwakuche Emena. Very quickly, is Emela Julius here? I learned you. Okay, please proceed. And to decorating, may I most respectfully invite DCG covering duties, training and staff development, Adobe Emilia Okuta to decorating. A round of applause for the very senior officer. To assist him, may I invite the Director Press, Ministry of Interior, to assist the General in this decoration. A round of applause for Director Press. Julius, you are of all men favored because you are surrounded by very glorious persons to decorate you. Julius, you need to see the parade master after this decoration. Emilia Julius Obi was born on the 3rd of March 1975 from Bekwara LGA Cross River State. Pardon my pronunciation. He enlisted into the service of the Nigerian Correctional Service in the year 1998. This colleague of mine holds a Bachelor of Education degree in guidance and counseling. He also holds a diploma in religion and catechetical studies from Veritas University, Abuja. He pursuing a master's degree in education at the National State University headquarters. Funny enough, the parade master is his boss, Emilia Julius. Thank you very much. Next to be decorated, to be on standby, is Law Romo. A round of applause for him. Covering duties, image training and productivity, Uche Mobi to decorate it. Please, a round of applause for him. To Abdullahi Lawal Gusau to assist. A round of applause for the senior officers. Lawali Halidu Romo hails from Tambuwal local government of Sokoto State, Northwest Nigeria. Attended Mudu Primary School, Rano, Model, I beg your pardon, Sultan Atiku Secondary School, and Halidu Buji College of Arts and Science in Sokoto State. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Political Science from Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto, and also holds a Master's in Governance and Public Policy from the same Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto. He has attended all the courses required for his ascension to the glorious rank of superintendent. He has worked as ASC Admin Gusau Medium Security Custodial Center, in charge records, State Headquarters, Zamfara, Staff Officer, State Headquarters, Zamfara, and DSC-TSD National Headquarters. He is presently of the Education Unit. A round of applause for the very senior. Next to be decorated, we are coasting home, is ASC 2 to DSC Ogbeche James. A round of applause. Make your way here quickly, Ogbeche James. Is your spouse here? I know he's not married, but I thought you would have an acting spouse. Okay. To decorate him, I will invite the DCG covering duties, finance and accounts, Abdullahi Ahmed Magaji. A round of applause. To be assisted by newly decorated Chief Hanatu Zubairu. And I need to stress that she is not his spouse. James was born April 1991, Bekwara LGA, Cross River State. He attended Redeemer Nursery and Primary School, Abuja, and GSS Karshi thereafter. He holds a bachelor's degree in educational psychology from the Nasarawa State University, and also he holds a master's of psychology from that same university. Enlisted 2nd January 2009. He has worked in Calabar headquarters, Cross River State headquarters, Calabar, and thereafter transferred to the national headquarters. He is presently of the promotion unit, the national headquarters. And I dare to say that James Ogbeche is one young, hardworking, and very respectful officer. Please, a round of applause for James Ogbeche. Thank you very much. We have for ASC 2 to 1, Olaomi Oladele Abiola. Quickly, please. We have long over briefly. I will invite again the ACG, I beg your pardon, DCG covering duties human resource to come and decorate him, and he will be assisted by the Controller of Corrections, Nursing, CC Please, a round of applause. Next to be decorated, second to the last, IC to ASC 2, Omogunu Taye Juliet, stand by. Stand by. Taye, stand by. The old is giving way for the new. To decorate, the next officer will be the Director, Special Duties, Ministry of Interior, who will be assisted by the National Public Relations Officer, Controller of Corrections, FO Enobore MNI. The the ASC 2 rank is proving stubborn, but whether the rank likes it or not, the ACG, DCG, Human Resources, already here and has put his hands there already. So it stands changed. SE Edit, can you assist us? SE Edit, please. Aha, that does it. Thank you. Please photograph us quickly. We are already keeping our special guest of honor too long. Thank you very much. A round of applause for the senior officers. Can we have the Director, Special Duties, Ministry of Interior? Please, a round of applause for the Director here. To be assisted by the Service Spokesman, Controller of Corrections, OF Enobore MNI. Taye, you can proceed for your decoration.
Please, closer to the table.
Last but not the least, Salihu Baba Ishaka, stand by. And to decorate, Salisu Baba Ishaka will be the Director of Finance and Accounts, Nigerian Correctional Service, as well as the DCG covering duties, Finance and Accounts. You may, hold on. Taiwo is a journalist by training and has been working with the Public Relations Unit of the National Headquarters. She is a reporter with the Behind the Walls crew. Quickly for a picture, okay. Thank you very much. A round of applause for the Director and the Service Spokesman, DFSR, and the DCG, Finance and Accounts. This is the very last but not least. Inspector of Corrections upgraded to ASC 2, Salihu Baba Ishaka. Quickly. Thank you very much. A round of applause. That brings us to an end, the end of the decoration exercise. Very quickly, there is a special presentation from a publisher here, Juni Jibroma. Are you here? Please, a round of applause as he comes forward. Just 1 minute to make a presentation to the Controller General of Corrections, DCGs, Operations, Health and Welfare, and TSC. Just a minute, sir. We're behind schedule. Thank you.
The representative of the Minister of Interior, ably represented by the Permanent Secretary, all members of the board, the CG, Aliru Nababa, MNI, and all DCGs and ACGs. I greet all those that have just been decorated. I pray that God will give you the wisdom, good health, and long life to enjoy your new rank. My name is Juni Jibroma, all the way from Lagos, National Watch. I'm a journalist and a crime reporter, writer, in spirit of strategic partnership as a media organization with us, promoting the efforts of our security agencies. It's in line with that I'm here to present a plaque to the CG and all the 3 DCGs who were newly promoted and decorated by the Minister of Interior, confirmed by Mr. President. I want to say, without saying the fact that your CG has started on a good note, and we pray that he ends well. The correction service has begun to experience a new lease of life. And God will give him the wisdom, the understanding, the grace, the strength to continue to pilot the effort of the service. One very important reason why he was appointed to this office is because of his integrity and his eminently qualified educational status. We pray that God will help you. God will all your reforms, your agenda for the service, you'll be able to fulfill it within the time frame that you're in office. I greet every one of you, the representative of the CG of Immigration, representative of the Commandant General of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, ably represented, and all well-wishers who have come here to share this auspicious occasion. May it be well with you, and may we all go back to your respective destination in peace. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll call on the CG, Aliru Nababa, MNI, for the presentation for his award. I want to call on the representative of the minister to assist me to present the award to the CG. On behalf of the management and staff of the National Watch, I hand over this plaque to you to encourage you and to spur you for more laudable deeds and achievements in office.
Thank you. Please, a round of applause. Thank you, a round of applause. CG receiving his award. Thank you very much, sir. You may take your seat. Thank you, sir. Next on our list is the DCG Operations, M.A. Tukur FSR.
DCG Tukur Ahmed Mohammed. This is also to encourage you to also do your best in complementing the efforts of the city.
Please, a round of applause. Thank you very much. Next on our list, DCG Health and Welfare, Tunde Olatubosun Ladipo. Very smartly, yeah.
DCG Tunde Olatubosun Ladipo. You have always been a good friend of the media, right from Lagos. You have always had a very good record with the media and all the members of the public. This award is also to encourage you to look more and better than what you have
A round of applause. DCG Health and Welfare. Last but not least, DCG Non-Custodial Services. Another award of honor. Please, a round of applause. Please, can we give the friend of the family a round of applause? Thank you, Mr. Juni Jibroma, crime investigator and journalist. Very quickly, without further ado, it is my honor to invite to the podium for a goodwill message the Honorable Commissioner Appointments and Promotion, ACGI Retired Adu Jaffa. A round of applause.
The Permanent Secretary, my colleague, the Honorable Commissioner, Major General Ibasi, the Controller General of the Correctional Service, other service chiefs represented here, the Secretary to the Board, directors from the Ministry, very senior officers of the service, good morning. I don't think this is a place or a time for long speech. I'm just asked to deliver a goodwill message. So the first thing I will do is to congratulate the officers newly promoted and also congratulate the service for coming this far. We all know, as we observe, that the services under the purview of the board are undergoing some sort of reforms under the guidance of the Honorable Minister. Recently, 2 CGs have been appointed, that is the CG Correctional Service and the CG National Security. Later appointments, other appointments were followed, that is DCGs, ACGs, and other senior officers. This is in line with the reforms the Honorable Minister initiated. Well, wearing new ranks and assuming new office is also assuming new responsibilities. Officers who have been promoted should know that as they move higher, the expectation of the service and indeed the country is also higher in their performance and in their duties. So with this, I will congratulate you once more and wish you success in your new ranks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We should have been having the second commissioner and the secretary, but I want to most respectfully plead, for want of time, that we invite the CGC and then quickly have the minister. Please, I beg your pardon, Honorable Commissioner. Please, a round of applause for the Honorable Commissioner and the secretary for that gracious understanding. Very quickly, it is my honor and pleasure to invite for his remarks Second Substantive Controller General of Corrections, Haliru Nababa Emena. A round of applause for him.
the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Interior, Honorable Commissioner in charge of promotion and appointments, Alhaji Ado Jafar, the Permanent Commissioner in charge of discipline, General E. Basi, retired, the Board Secretary, Haji Aisha Rufai, the Director, Joint Services, Mr. Peter Igbodo, all the service chiefs here represented, the DCGs here present, the ACGs also here present, the DFA of the service, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, good morning all. I am delighted to share in this moment of joy and officially decorate the officers who benefited from the 2020 promotion exercise. You recall that in my maiden address, I did mention that staff welfare, including regular promotions of designing officers, should be a priority in my administration. Although this exercise is a product of the previous administration, I, however, want to assure you that the tempo shall be sustained and other packages included in order to support the model of staff. Note also that plans are advanced stage to facilitate early payment of promotion arrears from the appropriate quarters. As often said, promotion is a call for higher responsibilities, dedication to duty, and loyalty. Therefore, my administration expects no less than officers and men across board. There is no gainsaying that this is a trial moment on the security architecture of Nigeria. As you have been instructed, all Nigerian commercial service facilities must be kept safe and inviolable at all costs. Recently, I have redeployed some heads of directorates in order to inject new ideas for a new holistic approach in the management of emerging challenges facing the service and the nation at large. I therefore expect all officers elevated to command positions to deploy their ways of experience and knowledge to enforce this order. My office will continue to provide logistics and administrative support within the available resources to ensure the implementation of the directive. To the personnel that didn't benefit from the promotion exercise, I encourage you to remain steadfast, as promotion only comes from God. Be rest assured that your time of promotion as well as recognition will always come. I congratulate you well once again and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much, sir. Without further ado, we have come to the high point of the Supreme Court, and that will be for us to listen to the special charge from the guest of honor, this distinguished audience, and the newly decorated officer. It is my honor and real privilege to welcome the special guest of honor, Permanent Secretary Minister of Interior, Dr. Shuaib Belgore.
Honorable Commissioners, can you hear me?
Honorable Commissioners of the Civil Defense, Corrections, Fire and Immigration Board, Major General E. Basi, retired, and Laji Ado Jafar, retired ACJ. Controller General of the Nigeria Corrections Service, Haliru Nababa, representatives of the Comptroller General of the Nigeria Immigration Service, Commandant General, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Controller General of the Federal Fire Service, Director, Secretary of the Civil Defense, Fire and Immigration Board, Hajia Aisha Ahmed Rufai, Directors in the Ministry of Interior here present, Deputy Controllers General, Assistant Controller Generals, other senior officers, distinguished guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, not to forget the spouses of the just decorated senior officers here. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much for inviting me to this event, representing the Minister of Interior,